I've never actually played FTL. I probably should. But this soundtrack is very different than what I imagined. I hadn't listened to it before I started it. But anyway, welcome back to this epic stream. Look at this. That's my desktop. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm now using I've ported my game to Godot 3.7. No, 3.6. 3.7 doesn't exist yet. I'll port it to that when I feel like it, maybe. Fun bug. Currently it doesn't show anything here for a while. Like, I've never actually let it run long enough to make sure that it actually has stuff here, so that might be the next thing that I need to fix. Okay, there it goes. Let's see, I need less volume. That's okay. Okay. So for the audience at home, actually, I'll just lay out the agenda today. The deadline for the jam has been extended once again, and now it's February 2023. But I'm gonna release the game in November anyway, because I don't wanna work on it anymore. Also, I'm happy to report the loading world now is like significantly longer, but that might just be because it's like it's starting up the game. Let's see. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to make the main path of the game again, because I think the last things that are left are this and that path over there. Ooh. And eventually I need to just start making like more distinct assets and things as well. Eventually, as if there's any like eventuality to it. Oh yeah, now the player can just talk to... Oh yeah, I haven't tested this yet. Really? Let's see, that's redundant, so let's go. Really? That stretches belief. She wouldn't say that really stretches belief. That's too much. Oh wait, I have it open already again. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I've been trying to write the script for a devlog as well. It has not been going well. Wait, where's my to-do? project. Oh, wait, no, it's outside the project. Okay. Now it makes sense to me. I was worried I'd accidentally deleted this to-do list. I mean, what would I do without the list of things that I already know I need to do? Okay. Carbon dated. So, she tells you that they're millions of years old. That's not true. At least, that's not something that other people will agree on. Oh, I like that little thing there. Okay. So what happened there? Ah, okay. Plus Riley capacitor. So there should be the little dot dot dot, and then it should exit. Yeah, here I guess. So that blows up. Not really apology, otherwise not. So what is this? Never met Riley, maybe? No, this is you've apologized to her. Oh wait, this should be here. And then so this dialogue option for some reason popped up because I was here, and then it should have gone all the way to the exit. But what I'll do instead is I'll just make it so that it's like, I'm not going to investigate that bug. Why is I wanted to apologize there? Oh, because I put this instead. Alright, well at least I'm getting lots of stuff. Eventually I need to make things that actually like require the stamina boosters, because it's a very interesting mechanic, because essentially you get a little bar under your stamina bar and it's only consumed once you've like gone through all of your other stamina. Alright, let's see if I can okay. So hopefully the player knows how to wall jump at this point. Ooh, that's oh well, that's okay. Oh my god. Okay. So the thing doesn't work. Actually, I have a good idea. So, for those curious, what I was hoping was solved was the game, or everything in the entire world freezing and falling out of view. Do I have a flag? I should have had a flag. I should have just saved in there. Oh well. I need to save out here, because I'm gonna see how long I need to make it. So in world, I need a timer. I think. Maybe I just need to go to process. So it'll be if time greater than time ready set. No, sun dot visible equals sun enabled. Otherwise, the sun itself will not deal with this. Yeah, so this will all be managed by the world. And this way, hopefully it's enough time to actually, like, compile the shaders for the sun being invisible. Yeah, there we go. I saw those shaders compile. That just might be enough. Though I also need to then, get every, like, object in the world, or get every distinct material. I don't have any hope of actually getting all of them, because I also need things like whether or not it uses baked lighting and stuff, or whether or not it's animated, so I'd have to do, like, an insane enumeration of everything, and then just put that, like, right in front of the player, or right in front of the camera, but very far away, or maybe even behind something, so because there's no occlusion culling in Godot, unless you put the little culling things yourself. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do for the final. Why is the frame rate so terrible in here? Like, that doesn't even make sense. I know what to do. Let's go back to areas 113. Let's just put some occlusion culling. Hiding these in one scene was such a massive mistake, hiding all the gizmos, because now every single scene has hidden gizmos, and I don't know how to make it go. I don't know how to change it back. Such is life. We all make mistakes. Over and over. Okay, and I do think I'm going to eventually make this actually like a collapsing tower. Yuck, I need to make this entire second floor. But I'd rather get these occluders just right. Huh? Oh, okay, good. Hopefully that make unique button actually works. I think it does. And I'll just include the inside of the thing, even though there's like the entrance right here or whatever. I'll just let some pop-in happen, or right there. Oh, weird. Oh, I forgot to make it unique. Hang on. And I'm even gonna just hide that. Hopefully the players won't make fun of me for the pop in here. Oh wait, this means that the entire player could potentially be invisible there. Let's just make it like that, because otherwise, as the player crawls through this, the entire player might become invisible. And I'm gonna get my cool crinkle crank. Okay. Who knew? Critically acclaimed video game, Faster Than Light, FTL, has good music. Also, I sometimes wonder if YouTube viewers are gonna wonder, like, if there's a chat that I'm responding to, because a lot of times I just respond to thoughts in my own head as if there's something that somebody else said. I think that could potentially be a place of confusion for them, but that's okay. Alright, let's see if this improves the performance in there. I don't get what it is. I guess it could be the physics checking. Well, the frame rate is certainly worse at startup. Okay, now it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that does help. I mean, ideally, I could even just say, like, what could I say? I could potentially make it so that every chunk is hidden when you're in here. So, like, you know, just manually go through and hide all of them. But okay. And I like how it's definitely dark outside now, but oh, that's the, what is that? Is that the world environment and the sun instantly turning off? The sun's supposed to be, like, animated. I don't care. It's designed for, it's not a, you know, the transition isn't very graceful anyway, so. Let's make sure this tutorial works, hold reset to checkpoint. Hopefully the player also knows to crouch jump there. Actually, I should maybe like... That's actually a potential issue. So if players are like focusing on the wall jump, they won't remember the crouch jump, which is like a more important thing to remember. And now that I think about it, I am sort of getting the double jump problem where now basically every jump in the game requires you to crouch jump. So it's like, why not just make the jump higher? Why not just make that the default jump if it's gonna be literally every single move requires that jump? And that's sort of a dumb way of tutorializing the reset. Just have a place where the player can't get out. And I also don't like that. Lots of things to not like, I think. Let's see, so what I'm gonna do is here, this just needs a little light. So it'll be like there. So that way the player can actually see it. And the player can actually like has a hope of jumping to it. Yeah, there we go. I think there is some opportunity. Also, I am going to eventually have to figure out, I'm going to put some physics simulations on this tower and make it collapse. It'll be a lot of work, but I'll have to split it up into convex chunks, I think. And figure out how to make it not obvious that it can come apart. So yeah, this thing, that's gotta go. That's not anything. Oh, right. Huh? Oh. There we go. I don't have the faintest idea what I want here. Maybe a combat arena. So it'll be like there's this little room here where the player can sort of like recompose themselves, and then there's like a bigger room out here. You know what I think would be cool is I'm thinking, because I think my next project is going to be my own engine, because I have some ideas that I think are simple enough that, or at least where the fact that it's a separate engine isn't going to add a significant amount of work. But I want the ability to like specify a hull or like a hull around a light, and then if the light, you know, and then if the light goes past the borders, it doesn't show. So that way, like, because here, that light bleeds through. So basically, I just want to be like, I can describe a mesh for the light's bounds as well as the light's actual like attenuation bounds. Excuse me. Because I think I'd want to make a deferred renderer. So that would be more reasonable, because I can set like I could give each light a distinct mesh, and then have a shader for the light. So then, if, you know, because then if it's outside the mesh, it's not going to render at all. And then I can have an entirely separate like code for the attenuation. And that way I could even like fake shadows and stuff, like without having to worry about actually, you could make some crazy stuff with that. You could probably just do actual like shadow volumes, or sort of the opposite, like light volumes instead, where like the light hits, you know, like it scans the geometry of the world, and then it generates its light mesh every frame, and then that's what it uses for its light calculations. That'd be an interesting solution, but it also would have literally all of the problems of shadow volumes, like having to have your animations done on the CPU and stuff, or having to have all of your geometry in the CPU transformed and stuff. Okay, but what do I actually want? I'm just gonna put for now I'm gonna put a CSG. Because I think it's gonna be, there's a little room here that the player gets into. Like, this is where the player enters in. Use collision subtraction. Maybe the opposite. So it'll be like, yeah, like that. And then I'll just keep that on the exterior for now. But I think, because I want to make a deferred render just because I just like them conceptually. I feel like if you're going to make a game that has like a consistent visual presentation of all the objects, it's like the way to go. Like, I think forward rendering makes sense for something like Godot, where you have to have like, or where you want people to just be able to make whatever they want, but I can be like, no, this is how things are rendered. And if I make the pipeline myself, like the deferred pipeline, I can just set like whatever I want as a G buffer. Because currently, you know, my shaders have kind of a funky art style where like the vertex color controls a fake subsurface scattering. But if I have a deferred renderer, I can still do that. I can just like put the fake subsurface colors and properties into its own G buffer. Like, I can just make whatever I want there, which seems to be like the big criticisms of deferred rendering seem to be from the position of people like, or it basically assumes that you have to have like physically based rendering, and like not if you control the pipe, or not if you like just write whatever you want to the G buffers. and then have your light shaders do whatever you want. It would be overkill for the game project though, because it's literally going to be one character and then one Blender file compiled as a GLTF for the level. And that's like everything. There's no moving geometry, there's no NPCs, there's no enemies. Excuse me. I don't know why I drink soda on stream. It always makes me burp. And it's been making me burp more and more. Okay. What do I actually need here? I want some enemies, and I want a gate that blocks the player until they've killed the enemies. So let's do like 5 of these guys. And I want it to be let's also put some materials on this. Yeah, I think that'll be a fun little project. And it'll just be an OpenGL. I've been trying to learn Vulkan, but it'd take months just to get to where I am with my other renderer. At least I think it would. So I'm going to say these guys also reset on death. What exactly do I want, though? I want to play with space a bit more here. Because, like, you know, I mentioned before, I'm still playing through Doom. And that's been a lot of fun, just because it's very good at making the player feel strong and weak, alternatively. Just from, like, ammo placement and, like, the constriction of areas. Like, the more constricted it is, the more out of control you feel. And I have a bad habit of just putting enemies in, like, open areas like this big open room. So I'm gonna try to figure out how can I make it like much more constricted. In ways that would feel potentially natural and potentially interesting. I guess the disadvantage of having like arbitrary meshes on the lights would be that then you can't batch render them. Oh well, I guess that would be like well, that wouldn't be terrible. You know, because you could still have like dozens of lights on arbitrarily many objects. You would just not be able to have thousands of lights on arbitrarily many objects. Or I guess you could, well, no, even then, if you can automatically determine what meshes still have the same mesh. Alright, this is, no longer there. So yeah, I'm going to be rambling about this hypothetical deferred renderer for a while, I think. So that explains why that looked so much worse. I was worried that there was something like going wrong, but no. It's just I forgot that there was a light that was casting shadows there. Let's see, do all my lights have? They don't. Sinful. Shameful, even. Maybe I won't have a, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna have a little gate blocking the player's progress. Because I don't know how to, or, well, why would I say I don't know how to implement that? I'm trying to figure out what actually it is other than laziness. I guess it, I don't know if it'd even be fun to, like, have to rummage around and fight these guys. Or, like, find out where all of them are. I'll just put them in, like, funky places. Right, I need to just... I'm just going to delete this thing. I never used it. It was specifically for the gravity gun level, which I still want to work on. And, like, redo. Where does the player need to be? I mean, I guess they need to go up. And I also need to make it so that these lights are not visible from the outside. But, oh well. Where's distance visible again? These I'll just put the default, even though that means from the opposite corner of the level, you probably can't see the lights. They aren't very important. Okay, so the player can do that, but I think what a naive player will probably do is not know that that's a thing they can do, and so they would probably wander this way. I need more lights, or I need more something to... Okay, so then the player can do this. Okay, so that's a little something. That's a little bit of gameplay, because the player has to walk through this whole thing. Well, those guys are gone. Wait, can they just fly? What was that? I don't think he's attached to the ground at all. Okay, well, he's gone. Okay, so I might want... I think I want a different area for here, because this is too dark, I think. Well, I guess I can just, like, make these bigger. Yeah, I'll just make these the larger. And I think splitting this out into a bunch of separate meshes will probably be good for the lights, because otherwise, you know, there can only be 8 lights, I think, simultaneously contacting an object, and it's not very good at detecting which lights it should use. Like, it's not based on, like, the distance from the camera or anything. It's kind of just arbitrary, I think. Let's see what this looks like now. There we go. And I think I need to increase these to like 40 or like 45. Is that right? Why aren't these like... So it feels like 60. That feels the same distance as like 45 was. 70? I want it to be at least like horizontal, I think. Yeah, okay. It's just not even like registering, I think, my changes. I don't get it. Yeah, I think that little loading world thing adds a lot of, I don't know, credibility. I'm trying to think exactly what it does. It makes it so that I forgive the lag in that little area more. Also, you can ledge grab on enemies, I just saw. I'll have to figure out how to avoid that. This area is still pretty easy to navigate. More boxes. More stuff. How will the player feel vulnerable unless there's just like a bunch of clutter in the room? So sometimes they can just run up the walls, and sometimes they can't, and I don't get the exact, I'll have to reevaluate how they work. I kind of like these guys just hopping around, jumping all crazy, so maybe I'll make it so that you only slowly go up here, so that there's ample opportunity for them to try and follow the player. That's kind of fun. So it'll be like, then there's this here. It'll just go like across like this. And this way, hopefully the player will only know, or will only be able to get up here from here or here. Because, yeah, they can't really climb up this thing yet, I don't think. I may just leave this as, like, the CSG containers, because, well, no, I can't do that, because eventually this has to all collapse. Hmm. Yeah, they're not very good at getting up to the player. I'm also gonna put that. Maybe they can climb up that. Oh wait, I think I didn't move this properly. There we go. And then the frame rate died there for a bit. Must be, maybe the rigid bodies are colliding with each other too much. I do think ideally I would have like a navigation mesh that they can walk up. Because yeah, they're not terribly useful when they can't actually like crawl up the walls or anything. But okay, now what do I want to do? I kind of want a little another little wall jumping puzzle here. So it'll be like something like that. That wasn't anything. So I want to jump, and I guess I'd land here, and then jump to here, and then jump up to here. I guess that's... that's kind of not anything. Alright, and I'm going to put another floor here as well, I think, maybe. Nah, I won't put another floor. I'll just put a... I don't know what I'll put. Maybe up at the top. No, actually, I know exactly what I want to do. I have this big floor. So it's going to be the other way around. It's going to be... This floor is going to be significantly smaller, and then it's going to be a big, like, finale floor. Like that. I thought for a second they'd fixed the fact that I have to close and reopen the scene when I import GLBs. I guess I should move this up then. And I guess you'll wall jump and climb and stuff. Well, actually, I mean, I don't have a strong opinion on this, so... I'm gonna make it like that, and then I'll cut the little hole here. So then you wall jump onto that little, or into a little opening, I think. I may even remove that and make it further, like have a very low ceiling in here, or at least relatively low. It's interesting, I think I've heard like a lot of this music before, and I never knew what it was. Oh, you can't, hang on. I just realized the player doesn't know how many flags they have, and they have no way of checking other than, like, I don't even think, okay, their inventory does show it. But okay. What's these errors? Just to make these go away. It's trying its best. Oh, wait. And this way, if I ever need anything else to do in here, I can do it in the functions. So now I need a little door. I think it's going to be on this side. I think this is too far in the corner now. Whoops. Oh, crap. Have to remember I can't just use Alt anymore. Oh wait, I just realized this might slightly change the height of the floor. Oh well. Let's see if I can use my full brain. Figure out how to position this so that I can get this. Well, I guess I can do like the incredible. Hang on. Let's see if I can get out. Okay, and then we have our big finale room. Which will just be, I don't know, something cool. Hang on, I wonder if there's a thing in Blender to automatically decompose a mesh into convex meshes. I don't know if that's something that's even like So now I'm reading an academic thing on decomposing a mesh. Can I just block this thing? Literally every time I say like, no, I don't want to have that. Okay, pick that. Wait, I literally, hang on. Okay. It's like every single time. I'm pretty sure they don't save what you do if you don't click like necessary. Like, you'd think that that's a strictly necessary cookie, but I guess it's not, technically. Alright. Alright, well, my entire world is literally like... How do I figure out where the polygons are? How big is this polygon thing? Hang on, I need another important tutorial. Blender, how do I look at... View, triangle, count. Okay, it says there's supposed to be a little thing up here. It's no longer there. Blender 2.8. Huh? I'm supposed to be able to right-click this. That doesn't exist. Is it up here? Where is it? Scene statistics. Okay, so it's just this microscopic thing. Yeah, so I have 762 triangles in this. So I think if it's an NP hard problem, I don't really need to, well, like that it won't like kill me. Actually, oh, I have 922 triangles here. Oh, right. I think most of it is probably going to be this. Oh, wait, no, it's 922 triangles total. Yeah, 762 for this. 160 for this. So yeah, I think if I put them together, I could just run an algorithm on it, and that wouldn't be bad at all. But, But I don't think there's any, like, Blender plugin to do that. Well, Blender Destruction Sim. I should actually make the game first. The problem is there's like a bunch of story stuff that needs to happen that's based on destroying this building. And so if I don't destroy the building, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know how to make it work out, other than just cutting massive stuff. Well, I guess I could just cut it. Oh. Okay, and then what do I want here?
Let's do, it's not really a shrine, it's more like the electrical maintenance area. It is sort of weird how the centerpiece of these things is just like a random bit of electrical work. But okay. And then I need to have each individual component will be its own thing, because I'm gonna start thinking about like the vector or like the convex decomposition of this thing. So what'll this be? This will be shrine, arm, kinematic. I'll make it fully convex, properly convex. Or at least somewhat convex. Oh, I want it to be here. Okay. And that would be... What angle am I rotating it at? I don't know what that is. But okay. That's my thing. And then once everything comes apart, it'll all come apart. All right. So yeah, this whole thing is going to collapse. Oh right, I should have called this like... I want a spotlight. Alright, and I have a bunch of lights that are affecting the visibility hull of this thing. Alright, but be ever so slightly like greenish blue. Oh crap. You know, this could be an infuriating little jump, because the player would have to do everything over again. If they don't, if they don't have a thing to save. Oh well, that'd be funny. See, I'm gonna look at rigid body simulations. Because I think I'm gonna have a skeleton and then there's just gonna be a bunch of stuff that falls. Or I'll have the support like framework for it. And then eventually I'll change the exterior, like the low res mesh, to also have it potentially. Oh, cool. I'll show you a neat little thing about Blender's simulations page. You click it and it's a link to here. Like, it doesn't actually take you to anything. It just takes you here. I think that's pretty cool. But okay, let's do Blender rigid body sim. I don't care right now. What I'm gonna put is alright, I'm gonna need to control the lighting for the entire area. Hang on. I actually know how to do that. Let's do a spatial. So I need every light to be under this thing now, because it's going to be, why do I call this light nodes? Like, they're not, I guess it's for extra nodes that are outside of it, because it just processes them the same. It's weird that I don't have the light variable exposed. Oh well. Oh right, cool. I can't, when I search things, I can't reparent them to other things. I think that's a useful feature. I think that's a very good feature. You know, so if I want to search for things and then reparent them, I just gotta do them in 2 separate steps. I just realized I didn't move this. So, well, yeah, okay, I'll just... And this way all the lighting is culled, or not culled at all. Well, no. Yeah, no, this is actually the only way that I can do this. I was thinking of like adding all of the lights to a group, but I remembered that you can't add multiple objects to a group at the same time. So I would have to go through each one individually and type out the group name and everything. Let's see. Okay, so now I have all the lights. So now, once you get the thing, it's going to turn off all of them. And it'll also turn off the reflection probes. I guess it'll be... Which ones will it be? Oh, okay. There's this one as well. Wait, what did I just do? Okay. So now all of these turn off when this collapses. And I think this will be tricky because then the walls start coming down. So I think it should deactivate this environment when that happens. I think it'll clear the sun override. And then it'll do something else. But okay. I want a power thing. And a little dialogue circle. So active. And this will cast shadows. Actually, how does it work for the, So there's chunk 54, which has the same thing. City, dungeon, dungeon, elevate. It's an area elevate, and it's like room, 3. Get capacitor. Where's everything? Is this really... Oh, right, because it doesn't use the power thing. I don't think. Yeah, because I can't use one of these. So let's put something here. Let's put a put a little thing here. And this will have a completely different thing, so it'll be like a new sequence. So let's see. Machine. Let's do dialogue, main? No. I'm pretty sure dialogue actually has two different scripts. So it's like dialogue zone and dialogue trigger. So this is the dialogue trigger, so I'll do. And this is the dialogue node. I was going to fiddle with this a little bit because it doesn't look very good. what if I just had the dialogue circle as a child of... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I just need a way to get up there. I just realized I don't think the checkpoints are shortcuttable. Or, what am I even saying? Shortcuttable. They're not kinematic. These fountains. Yeah, these are static bodies. But I mean, I guess... No, that makes... yeah. I thought that for some reason that I had decomposed it into convex shapes, but this looks way better than what it does with the convex decomposition. Oh, wait, I just realized I haven't been checking the chat. That's looking good. This feels like too tall. Well, I don't know what I want to do. Because all this is kind of going off the rails a little bit. See, I'm going to be back in a little bit. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm beginning to suspect that I had rather unrealistic expectations for this game. Alright. Let's just get... I just need to get some platforming in here. So let's just put some stuff. Let's see. Let's hide that for now so I can just at least look at this stuff. The occluders as well. I'll hide those so that way I don't have that to deal with. Though they do seem to do a pretty good job of hiding stuff. Who knew? Alright, I can't duplicate this because Godot is a cowardly engine. It does not allow me to just simply, you know, like, I don't get why duplicating is something that it doesn't allow. And there's been like, it's been an issue like in GitHub for like years, I'm pretty sure, of just like, somebody should just go in there and check the box, like uncheck the box that says forbid it. Like, it's literally more work to just not allow me to duplicate a node. Maybe it's because I guess it makes sense in the sense that it then has to create references to these materials and resources, so if the mesh is moved or renamed, it doesn't work anymore. And moved is in reparented, because currently the duplicates work by getting a reference to this path, and then like it'll like keep track of this mesh as a child of this one. But I don't know. I feel like there are ways of doing things. This is just too tall. Like, this is just gonna be not like, this is just gonna kind of be annoying, I think, for the player. Well, I guess I can have like moving platforms. Just give the player a bunch of verticality. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I have my D switches. This one. And then I have a nice little platform. So it'll be like where is it? It's there, I'll use that. So that way the player hits the thing. It'll start going up. It'll have a door. Wait, I forget. Which... I think they have to be in this order. Like, the switch has to come after because of the ready function. Sync to physics, and then I don't even know if this. I think it still might not work even with this. Like my sync to physics is slightly off. But okay. Toggled. Wait, no, this isn't even persistent. I think especially the fact that that loading world is like the wrong font size and like a different font just helps sell the fact that it's like, okay, this game is kind of janky. Be nice to me. Don't be mean to me. Like, I know everything's popping in and out in the first few seconds. You know, the game is just getting activated. I know, I'll do, I'm gonna put a little midpoint thing here. And I'm gonna have it go like this, and then this. Fake easing. Because I'm good at this. I actually do feel like I've gotten massively better at using Godot from this. Does sync to physics jank out still? Okay, I need to give it a second. That's too much. So let's do 4 seconds. There we go. I'm too slow to actually get on the thing. I hope I can figure out how that rigid body simulation works. Also, that's not, hang on. That's not the right place anymore. Like, the animation does this. Did I change the floor? No, I don't think I have. Oh, it's because my reset animation is still using the wrong thing. Yeah, so that needs to be there. Also, I have to make sure that the player doesn't move or doesn't fall before the game is like loaded in, because yeah, now that I think about it, that could be like a potentially big issue. Well, it won't be that bad. I'll just have to add a mutex to the game for the first chunk that it loads. I think sync to physics is still not quite working. You know, now that I've looked at it, now that I've taken a good look. Oh wait, I realize what it is. That needs to be there still. That might be the issue. Maybe. Okay. That feels good. I like how it sort of eases in and out. Okay, yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll have one here. So basically it'll be a replica of the Maslacure level where, excuse me, there's switches and then you have to hit them to get to, you know, platforms will move past you and you have to platform to get to them before they go past, essentially. So hopefully the player won't mind that I just do the same challenge again. Oh, right. Oh no, okay, I'll put that there. I'll put a little fountain. Huh? Honestly, I'm just gonna make it like a... I'm just gonna make it a gimme to get up to there. I'm not gonna make it too hard. Mostly because I'm just kind of running out of steam. Well, let's see, do I want a falling platform? No, then I'd have to reset. Actually, no. The player can just hold a button to reset, so that's perfectly fine. So what it'll do is the player has to jump from that falling platform to this platform before it starts moving. And it'll do kind of the same thing, I guess, where it'll do, it'll have like 1 second. I guess it should be like 2 seconds. Well, I know. Instead, it'll just be here. Then the player hits the switch and then it starts moving, and then they have to time it to get up to there. We'll sync to physics. This will be physics as well. And once it's here, where should it be? Is that what I want? Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna say it should go higher. Oh, right. Toggled. Wait, no, the platform has to be first. Alright, let's put on the Katana Zero soundtrack. That's fun. No, let's start from the beginning. Did the DLC for Katana Zero ever come out? I didn't know. Or I don't know. I've been meaning to replay it. Or at least play it when that comes out, because I was looking forward to that. It's a very intriguing story and world and stuff. Oh. Oh wait, I'm gonna have it so that this switch is insta-toggled. So reset upon death. Reset. It's true. Set on insta toggled. Okay, so now I also need insta toggled. Advanced. That's annoying. I should make it so that I can jump out of as kick, I think. Dang it. I think this needs to be like there, maybe? Is this? Oh, the soundtrack hadn't started. Well, that explains why there is no music. This was such a fun game. I still need to play Hotline Miami as well, which is like, you know, because that was the original, like, you know, crazy hard vaporwave 80s thing that all these games are like inspired by. Alright, I have to make it so the player properly rotates now on the, when they ledge grab onto things, because right now they follow it very well, they just don't rotate. Oh wait, these aren't... Hang on. Uh-oh. These animations are now screwed up. Or they're gonna be screwed up. Yep. Hyper screwed. Let's make it a little bit more constrained, I guess. Well, let's see how this looks. Yeah, I'll say that's okay. Let's put some kinematic stuff here. Was this thing kinematic? Let's just put another CSG. Hang on, I need to also figure out, so the side content, where's get capacitor? Yeah, 54. Remove item capacitor. So it'll be main speaker dot deactivate, add item capacitor. And then, okay. And then, yeah, and then that gives me the signal. So I can do the deactivated stuff, and then, like, yeah. So where's my lighting controller? And then I can also use that signal to blow up this whole thing. Also, once it's been I need to have a disabled thing. So it'll be like function set enabled. This way I can disable this dialog node from here as well. So like this signal will also, what'll it be? Deactivated. Advanced set enabled false. So that way you can't talk to it again. I guess it's just because I have to yeah, now it works. It's because it was running. Okay. What else do I need to do? So eventually then this signal will also trigger the, something else. Alright, I have 13 minutes left before the break. Let's get this going. So now I'm gonna put, so I got this little thing here. I'm gonna put a little this. So then we need another D switch, another platform. It's not parented to the right thing. I keep not parenting it to the right thing. Also, all these things I should have put a distance enabled. See, I'm hoping I can get this done. So actually, I need to figure out where I want the player to be at. Because I want them to have to work a little bit to get here. Let's say, like, they have to go out here and hit this, and then they have to jump onto something. Like this is up here. So I want it to be that the player has to wall jump. I want this thing. So first of all, they have to platform onto this. How do I keep not putting them... Okay. And then the player has to wall jump here. Again, I put it in the wrong place. How is it? Hang on. So I clicked this, and then I dragged this out, and then it is not... Okay. That was behavior that they've had for a very long time, and I guess they just decided to not have it anymore. Like, they decided it wasn't very good, which I agree with, but I was using it. So this thing toggled, insta-toggled. And this resets upon death. I'll even do the same for this one. What is this thing? This is sync to motion. This is physics. I think it should go right here. I didn't. Alright, where should I be at 4 seconds? I think I should be about here. So it goes fast and then slows down a little bit. Well, hang on. I want it to feel like it's going mostly the same speed. Okay, I think that's going to be kind of fun. Now it's just a question of if I can actually get to it in time. Okay. I need like 1 second or like 2 seconds of what do I need here? Let's do just a little bit of like movement, just a tiny bit. So this way the player, hopefully the player has like a and they can jank out on these moving platforms. Wait, where's the... I didn't put the... I'm gonna put a little checkpoint here. The fact that it's just like a water faucet is just... I need to change this to something else. It's a sink. It's not even a faucet, it's a sink. Like, what was I doing? Oh crap, I landed on this. I have a good idea. So the player doesn't fall on this again. Because now I have to... I should add a grappling hook, so that when I cheat, I can just like really cheat. And like just aim and shoot somewhere. I could just add a teleport gun, actually. Okay, this needs to be like a lot lower when it's here. And it also needs to be a lot slower. Say it does that, and then it'll do... Like, once it's here, it'll also do like this. Alright, let's see if there's any chance whatsoever of me actually getting on this thing. This is like a harder version of a challenge the player would see later in the game. Just barely. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I need to actually put the dialogue. So yeah, let's put this after all this stuff. So I'll test this, and then I'll take my break, and I'll be back at 2, so in like an hour and a half. And then we can start working on the epic conclusion. And then I can like put gems and stuff. Where did I put it? In the intro? I mean, that's not a very smart place for me to put that, but... I need to, I think, rework the, like, applied velocity for the ledge grab as well. So faster in the machine. Yes. And then we have the coolness. Oh wait, hang on. Because I have distance visible, these lights I think are going to reactivate slowly one by one. How do I disable that? Or how do I fix that? I mean, I guess what I can do is just hide this. So like I don't need to actually do this, I don't think. Well, no, yeah, I don't do this ever. Oh wait, no. Yeah, so now process item is just for nodes that are separate from this. I don't need that. Yeah, so now it should just, it's also more performant because it doesn't have to iterate over the children, it just hides itself, and that, you know, should send the proper notification. Lights should be enabled by default, I think. Oh wait, no, did I save and quit? That would make sense. Hang on, I should check how many capacitors I have and like figure out, do some math here. Okay, I have 3 capacitors. Everything is now dark. Weird. Oh, right. Okay, so those lights are just enabled because they're, yeah, because these are the lights for these nodes. So they're like hypothetically battery, like battery powered or something. And then it's dark in here. And then I also need to start doing stuff with the other stuff, but okay. Let's do CD. Alright, now I'm going to take a break, and after that, I'm going to figure out how to actually make it, like, cool at the end. Because this is kind of, I feel, anticlimactic. You know, like, you built up with all these elaborate platforming challenges, and then there's, like, okay, 3 moving platforms to get to the top. So hopefully I can figure out a way of making it actually, like, fun when the building starts collapsing and stuff. But okay, that'll be a challenge for after the break. See you then.